Hey, I'm Freddie Allen, and you're watching Rock Quarter Revelations. So today I want to just give you a tour of a lot of my rocks that, just the structures and give you a up close look. And I might not do too much talking, I don't know, but I'll just let you look. Notice the similarities in some of them. I mean, a lot of them are like completely different, but yet still have same structures, and then other, I don't know. I'll just let you look and check them out. I mean, like over the last 6, 7 years, I'm like on my desk at all times. Probably always have some kind of slideshow or shuffle of photos going. I always have rocks in my sight somewhere that I can see at all times, and I don't know. It's helped me learn a lot, I think. And a lot of times you're just sitting and doing something else, and I mean, notice things that you don't really notice if you're looking too hard, or sometimes you get too focused in on studying something and you overlook a lot of details, or look a lot of things that I've only really noticed, like after just seeing them, just sitting back and doing something else and just noticing things out of the corner of my eye or whatever, and then start really looking at those. And I've really like learned a lot from checking them out like that. So I'm just gonna let you look for a while, and like I said, I might talk a little bit, but otherwise I might just hang out. I might start off slow, but don't go anywhere because it's gonna be a lot to see, and I don't want you to miss nothing. So check it out. So I don't know if you've ever heard of what's called fullerite or buckyballs, maybe. They they're found out here in Arizona in some places, and they're actually a form of carbon that it's like a geode, I guess, or that's usually hollowed out, and that has so many atoms per molecule or whatever. I don't know. It's pretty complicated to explain, but I feel like these are like very similar, or start off like that, and then fill in with complexities of other things that, I mean, a lot of them, have, you know, way different minerals than others of them, but yet they still have the same basic outer shell. It's like kind of almost like a deformed football shape. But then I think, have other um, allotopes or morphs of carbon, types of carbon, phases of carbon, whatever, along with other minerals, and just a lot of really unusual, rare things, like, and along with, other not quite so rare things, pretty common things, but just, maybe associated with things that they're not commonly associated with, or, like, I don't know. I can't tell you exactly what each individual thing is, there's such a huge variety of things, but they're pretty amazing anyways, I think. I hope you're enjoying checking them out, and yeah, I'm gonna just let you keep checking them out for a little bit, and we are about to get to some different rocks, and and it'll progress and transition as we get through the video too, so just stay with us, and you're gonna see a lot of different rocks there, lots more to see. You can see on this one how it's got like a patina surface on this side, and like a fusion crusted or melted mineral crust or something, and then crystals on this other side on the inside. It's kind of get a better look at it here, but yeah, it's got lots of like gem type crystals up in here, and then it is obviously a piece of a much larger rock, but broke off into this cluster here, and just another example. Like, I mean, it still fits into all these other structures like these other rocks. It's just a different, just a smaller set, or a a larger scale, but just a small portion or fragment of a structure. If that makes any sense, I don't know. Sometimes I don't make any sense when I talk, but that's why I should just let you look. I'll just concentrate on keeping the camera nice and still and focused. That's enough work as it is. So there's lots of rocks like these that look pretty ordinary from a distance, but when you look close, I mean, they just packed full of different mineral crystals and interesting things, and just really neat to look at when you get a good close look at them. We're just about done with these ones, and then it'll change to another video where I got another group of rocks, and then we'll keep moving on from there. So don't go anywhere. I hope you're enjoying the video so far. All the different things I've shown you. We are going to get to a lot more different stuff and get to showing you why, how I got into checking out rocks anyway. So anyways, these ones here I think consist more of corundum and spinel and stuff like that, and they're really cool too. I'll get a real good close look at them too, and let you check out the difference in them from the last ones, and then when we get done with these ones, we'll progress to some more gems and get to some more rare type of stuff as we move on too. But go ahead and check them out and enjoy. This one, if you've been noticing, it has, quite a bit of blue and also like yellowish mixed together, gives it a kind of a green look. And then as we move here to the left, it's got a lot more blue and then moves into red, like getting close to more, not quite like a sapphire blue, but getting bluer, and then definitely, getting into your ruby red. And pretty nice red color, cherry red. Some nice looking specimen grades anyways, a corundum or spinel, whatever it may be. And this little one over here it's bright red and almost looks like glass, or like a little plasticky almost, kind of, but still very hard. That's just a very strange structure. I mean, it fits into all these other ones too. It's just a strange section where a lot of other things have eroded away from the gaps and stuff, and leaving it with a very strange stacked sequence, kind of. You can see, when you look close up, you can see where there's definitely some inclusions of like little garnet and other types of stuff, maybe transitions from garnet to like corundum and spinel, and then a few other things too. It's pretty wild little structure. It's something else that I'd certainly, if I didn't break it out of a large rock myself, that I'd probably would have just tossed it aside, thinking it was, something broken, or, a piece of, who knows what. But to see it, to see things like these, and break them, yourself out of rocks is pretty amazing when you find stuff like this, and just like, I don't know, it blows my mind sometimes. But, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let you check these ones out for a bit more, and then I got some more, getting more towards the gem quality type stuff, gem, yeah, still kind of specimen grade, but getting, these are barely translucent, as you can see here, like some translucent areas and some that aren't so translucent, but we'll get to some that are, translucent to almost like purely transparent, like very glassy looking stuff here, and lots of other stuff too. So hang out and enjoy, and I'll be sitting here trying to figure out what to show you next. So I realized these are the first ones that we started off with. There were some features that I didn't get to show you on the other side, so I flipped them all over, and we're gonna just look at them again real quick, and then we'll move on to some other stuff too. But you got to see both sides, anyways. And this is that browner one from earlier with the patina coating on the surface of it, and I put this black one next to it. And it's like translucent to kind of transparent, but put it next to it just to kind of let you see the shape of it, how they're similar. Like this would, I mean, obviously much thinner the black one, but like this one has, all these crystals, and they're in this band or this row, like comes around, and then wrapped kind of in the brown part, and the black rock is it's real like a glassier mineral, but almost like it would be like that, just like the face of the other one to the left. Just kind of strange structure. Like, and I'll flip it over where you can see on the flat side of it, it's kind of like it's wrapped in the same way. Like, if I don't know how to explain it, but anyways, I just thought that was interesting how they're so different, but yet it still looked like they started off with the same. I don't know if you've ever heard of what's called a Klein bottle or whatever. I really haven't, just barely heard of them, not, too long ago, a couple of years ago. And it's kind of this strange little structure that, like, I don't know, I don't really understand it that well, but these remind me very much of like a natural form of that Klein bottle structure. If you ever get a chance, you should check it out if you have never heard of it. Compare it and you'll see what I mean, maybe. But anyways, I'll let you finish checking these ones out, and we're about to move on to another video here, I think, any minute now, and let you just keep watching and checking them out. This one right here, it's got like a lot of oxidation and erosion, and it's just interesting the way that the grain lines and stuff, the way different sections, different clusters, and I don't know. I think they're all, every rock I'll look at and I'll find something I think is interesting about it. That's just me, but hopefully the music's not, I don't know. I don't know what to put in the background. It's awkward when it's silent, so, I've been trying to play some music while you watch. I don't know, it's not really the music I would listen to just hanging out, but I guess it does, for now, for the background. So the orange stuff that you're looking at, orange, red, and yellow, and this is a lot of very unusual stuff. And believe it or not, it was all like all of this on all these trays and in those jars are like all pieces of what was one big mass. Like it was quite a big piece, right over probably about 3 pounds, I think. But it's just very complex stuff, and a lot of what we're going to be looking at, on this channel throughout the whole year, different pieces of it, different sections, and like it's some very quickly changing, like, from one part of the rock to another, like really amazing stuff. And I just got like so many details to point out about it that there's no way I could say it all at once or show you all at once. So throughout the whole year on this channel, like we'll get through it and hopefully you'll understand it all. But I don't even know that I understand it all yet. But here's some more. Like you can see the yellow over here on the left, and then these red rocks right here. Like just you won't even believe like what I have to tell you about them. I mean, there's just something very special right here. But it's really like the most phenomenal rocks I own are these two red ones, and that was one rock before you'd freak out if you knew what it was before I broke it. And I mean, I did some damage to it, I'm sure, but it's still a phenomenal rock. Now it's a couple of phenomenal rocks and has some more smaller like gem type quality stuff with it. But anyways, I never really get to everything I want to show you, so I went ahead and I'm going to attach a bunch of clips and more stuff at the end of this video right here, and you can just watch as long as you want, skip through some, slow it down, whatever you want. And don't forget to subscribe. I do appreciate y'all watching, and comments. It's always interesting to hear what you're thinking. So yeah, please do go ahead and subscribe and get in on the giveaway. And until next time, take care, have faith, and God bless. I hope you enjoy.